Hey, this is the Black Bill. Hi, my name's Jason. I'm just a dude who drives around town in a hearse and talks about fascism and talks about existential psychology. Sometimes people ask about the hearse. Um, so let's talk about it. It's a nice break from talking about goddamn fascism all the time. Well, here she is. This is 2004. The chassis is the GM commercial chassis, so it's basically GM's pickup truck or moving van or whatever people need it to be in a moment. The front end is, uh, hang on. So there's that little advertising. Get that in here. The front end is a Cadillac DeVille. It's 2004 DeVille from about here on up. There we go. This part's a DeVille. It's got a giant engine in there. It has a big 8-liter, but it needs it. Gets about 300 horses, but it needs every one of them because it's pulling about 5,000 pounds. Sometimes people say, well, why did you get the hearse? And their tone implies that I must be some kind of maniac. And it's true, I am some kind of maniac, but probably not the kind that you're thinking. I'm not some weird antisocial person. I don't go by my middle name, and I don't vape. It was kind of a goth thing, like my soul is a 14-year-old goth girl, sorry. And I'm an existential psychologist, so that kind of matters. It's good advertising for an existential psychologist. I just want everyone aware of the fact that they'll be dead soon. And just a little bit, again, that horror novelist thing. Reasonable advertising for the noveling business. My website gets 2 or 3 hits a day. That I'm retired. I'm not really pushing that, so they really have to come from driving around with that on the bumper sticker. What else would you want to know about driving a hearse? How big is it inside? Well, the bed back here is 9.5 feet. So it's literally a moving van. Look. Yeah, 9.5 feet of, let's say, trunk space. And I literally use it as a literal moving van sometimes. People need to get their junk moved around. I'm at a yard sale buying furniture or something. So there's that. It's a limousine. So if we sit inside here, some of the limousine features, like up here, it has the wigwag is parade lights. So it makes the headlights flash, left, right, left, right, left, right. And then the glass is for this guy right here. If you ever wanted to ride with that partition down, here's the switch, makes it go up and down. Yeah, it drives like a limousine. It's a limousine. It's so long that it's a very, very smooth ride. Nothing can really upset the ride all that much. Gas mileage about 16 miles a gallon. It's a bit of a beast, and parking it is absolutely atrocious. I had some good looks at the grocery store. That's fun to put the groceries in the back. Drive those home. Otherwise, it's just like a really smooth ride. I don't care that much about the gas mileage. I live literally 5 miles from where I work. You could double the gas mileage and save me, $10 a month or something on that. No kind of problem. All right. So here she is. Let's walk from the back to the front one more time. And there it is. That's Crystal. That's what I call her. Oh, because Crystal is the customizer. The people who turn it from a DeVille and a GM chassis into a hearse. See? What else would you really care about? Special tires. It's so heavy you can't. You can, but you shouldn't run it on just like sedan tires. So those are heavy load tires on there. That's about it, really. It's just a car. Sometimes I get positive attention from people I wouldn't necessarily super much need positive attention from. You know what I mean? And there it is. It's great on Halloween. All right. So this is when these things retail. Like this car would have gone for between 70 and 80,000 brand new in 2004. I got it for $4,000. I overpaid a little. It's it's what I could do. I paid $4,000 and had it shipped out. You could reasonably get one for 2,000 or 3,000 if you can catch up with your local funeral home when they're retiring. When they start to go ragged, like the rag top on this is starting to get holes in it, and there's paint peeling around the edges of the doors and so on. So funeral homes, this is their advertising, right? When people see the hearse, the classiest hearse advertises the business. And so the funeral homes don't want it anymore. It's lost all its value. And like no civilian really wants one because, well, the gas mileage and it's just impossible to park. And maybe a little bit the creep out factor. But honestly, it's the only way I was ever going to get to drive a Cadillac, you know what I mean? So it helped with some economics here at the house. Just a super cheap beater car that I can beat up. And yeah, there it is. I like to run it dirty. I don't like to keep her too clean. Like people are used to seeing clean hearses. Like you don't see one every day for sure, but you see a hearse and it's clean and you know what's going on. So I like to run it a little dirty. I like the peeling paint. I like the holes in the rag top. I think it disconcerts people. Which, as an existential psychologist and a retired horror novelist, I'm all about disconcerting people. All right, that's enough for now. I'll catch you guys later.